So this is Dank DeMoss. This is Dank DeMoss. She's a rapper from Detroit. Obviously, she's morbidly obese, judging by this video. But this is not a fat shame video. Uh, that was just an obvious statement. But Dank DeMoss is a rapper from Detroit who went viral for being denied a Lyft because she was too big. And then she sued and did on a press run. Brilliant marketing. This video is about marketing. Because obviously the whole Lyft thing was a marketing ploy. Even if she didn't traditionally think about it as a marketing ploy, which I think she did, which is why I think she's a genius. Because she obviously knew that she's a heavy size, and she obviously knew she would get a Lyft, and there'd be a chance that she'd be denied. Because I'm pretty sure she had been denied before, but that's not what this is about. She's obviously somewhere north of 550 to 600 pounds. She's morbidly obese by medical terms and standards. Hell, I'm obese by medical terms and standards. I'm a little chubby kid. Now, we're not so much of a kid now. But anyway, Dank DeMoss had a brilliant ploy. Not to say that she doesn't genuinely believe that as a morbidly obese woman, she should be treated and accommodated differently than people because she's different, which is her kind of like platform or standpoint. But I think she understands or knew in her way that it would get attention. I love marketing. I love how marketing works. I love how people get people to buy in or buy things from them, or even if it's their brand, personality, or whatever they're selling online. Because online is just a marketplace. It's, you either buying or you're selling, or you're getting sold. And the most effective form of marketing, especially in content creation or the digital space where you live off interactions, clicks, likes, comments, is to be polarizing. Polarizing mean either they hate you or love you, but they have to have a definitive opinion about you. In that regard, majority of people either don't care or are indifferent to something. About 25% of people love something, about 25% like something, about 50% just are indifferent and don't care. If your market is just that 25% of people who love something, those people might not necessarily actually buy into you. They'll just casually like you if you ever cross their timeline. That's with anything, whether it's merchandise or just being a personality or creative. On the other hand, being polarizing, especially like I said, when it's regarding interactions, clicks, and likes, and your actual impression online, the people who hate you will comment, watch, view, share. People who love you will comment, like, view, share, and either way, it affects the algorithm, and then you are more visible, and you're able to sell whatever you're selling. People who are polarizing, like Elon Musk or Kanye West, those people tend to be the most successful because you have to have an opinion. You're forced to have an opinion on them. So Dank DeMoss, understanding that she's 600 pounds and that it would get either ridicule or sympathy. Because human beings, we do this thing that makes us human, and it's just a part of being human. It's just a humane thing to do. If we see someone who is, we deem less than or could be ridiculed or have a tough life, what we'll do in our head is we'll think these things, whether we think that she's fat or she's obese, she needs to lose weight, she's not attractive, that's nasty. We'll think these internally, and then if you're a good person, you will defend those thoughts, meaning you argue with yourself. Hey, that's not nice, you shouldn't do that. She's had a hard enough life, people, leave her alone. We'll do that in our head. And so what happens online is we defend ridicule before there's ridicule. So we'll say, we'll assume what everyone's thinking, and then we'll defend it. That's just a part of being a human being. So you have people who will just say those mean, nasty things out loud, and then you have people who will think about those nasty, loud things and then defend them out loud because they assume that everybody's thinking it. Either way, you get that interaction. You get people fighting and arguing about it. Oh man, she's so heavy, or she's so big, or that's not attractive. That's gross. She's not healthy. Which could all be true. The healthy thing is kind of disingenuous because obviously being morbidly obese, that's probably not healthy. But I've seen women or men who were 120 pounds were unhealthy because they were extremely malnourished and they had a pill popping addiction and they were living for their next pill and they barely ate. So to us, they look quote unquote healthy, but they're not healthy. So, but either way, if you find a way to be polarizing, to be genuinely polarizing, and your end game is for attention or to monetize your attention. Some people just want attention and that's fine, that's their currency. Or some people know that their attention can be monetized, which again, that's what the internet has become, monetizing attention and interaction. And granted, on the flip side, I'm not saying that she's not attractive, because there are people who think this is attractive or feel like this is attractive. So maybe, and we can argue that it ventures into fetishism and they're fetishizing her and they have a fetish. I say all that to say this. The name of the game is to market yourself. However you do it is however you do it. Normally market yourself with the tools that you have at your disposal or at your discretion. Use people's biases against them or for you. So if you're a morbidly obese rapper from Detroit, maybe use all those details to brand yourself. I wish her well. I wish her love. And if you don't like something, if you comment on it, you share it, you're promoting it. I don't know if you know that. Jus'Black, like and subscribe. Beautiful you are, but your hair is by far coming by the way, driving a fancy car. Plans to be in your life forever. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Subscribe to my channel.